Most creators talk about going viral or how you can buy yourself a life of freedom if you just monetize your knowledge. I want to talk about how I made my first digital product and how it actually set me free and showed me the work that I need to be doing to live my purpose. I wanted to make a structured, practical system with my video knowledge that I had made over the years. But turns out tutorials are not my main passion, and I can do them. But this is about finishing something that you begin to illuminate the trail to your greater purpose, to what you're really meant to be doing with your time and creating. If this video found you, you're probably seen a bunch of videos about how you can just monetize your knowledge, create content, work 4 hours a day or less, and make more money than you can at a regular job, right? And while that is true, I think a lot of us fall for the marketing tactics and those catchy slogans because that all sounds nice, but in clicking buy on the course or signing up for the free training, I think we're buying into the desired transformation. And that is good marketing right there. But I think the reality is that to get to that point where you're making more than you could at most jobs, you're making your full-time income, only working a little bit each day, you gotta hustle your ass off in the beginning. It takes a ton of extra hours and time. And with all these creator systems out there, you're going to, I'm falling into the snow. I'm climbing a mountain, by the way. I'm gonna snowboard down. These skis turn into a snowboard. But you wanna try everyone's system. Everyone's got a system. And I think you can learn a lot and it can get you started to do so. But what really needs to happen is you get started with someone's system, but then you need to end up making your own system and make something that works for you. My experience with becoming inspired to create a digital product and try to monetize it as a one-person solopreneur business was something that, I learned a lot about structure and getting clarity, but in doing so, I had to give up something. It cost me a lot. I had to distance from my passions, my natural interests, and put them on hold. And I didn't like how that felt. So I started it. I put an end to my first digital product suite. And I had to finish what I began, and that was really cool. I think what I learned is going to be able to carry me forward into the future with the other passion projects. What they don't tell you is that there comes a point in every creator's journey where the excitement fades and you're not seeking a trend anymore. You're seeking closure. You're trying to walk across the bridge of what that phase is teaching you and where it's taking you in the full ecosystem of yourself. I created a digital product initially because I was inspired, but in the process, I lost touch with who I was and got a little burnt out. And I finished it because I wanted closure. It showed me the work that I really needed to be working on. It started as a simple system to help creators, but in the end, it showed me my higher purpose and the projects that are really going to light me up. But I wanted to finish and bring it to the world. So I just wrapped that in the last couple weeks. So I'm going to get up this mountain and snowboard down, and I'll show you what I created and what I learned. Come on, Katana! Whew, that was a good run. I should probably leave the helmet on for this because working in the creator economy can be kind of dangerous, but it's a little hot in here, so we are just gonna take it off and get cozy. Okay, let me show you what I built. I have this product suite in Gumroad, right? If you're not familiar with Gumroad, let me just show you their main page. I might try to log me. Yeah, here we go. Go from $0 to $1. With Gumroad, anyone can earn their first dollar online. Just start with what you know. See what sticks and get paid. It's that easy. Start selling. there's all kinds of products that you can buy from, right? The thing I liked about this platform was that there was no hosting fee. If you're going to sell a course or host content of any digital form, you're going to have to pay a monthly fee in order to have a subscription to the hosting software. But Gumroad does it for free. The downside is they take 10%. But if you're starting out, great place. See, people just have different digital products here. Some of it's free. That gets you people on their email list. Here's a $4.99 product. It's just anything digital, right? So here's what I built. I built a few things. Here's my free one, the video shoot checklist. At the time of this recording, I have not been promoting this very hard. I'm just getting into the content part. I built it first. Build it and they will come. No, not true in this situation in the creator economy. Build it and then make some content and share it and people might come. I wanted to build it, see if I could do it and help my crazy brain get organize my thoughts, organize my knowledge into products, right? So I have a video shoot checklist and that's free. This is also coming out possibly 8 weeks after I've been shooting it because I've batched out my content. But check this out. You just make a simple landing page, right? You put in the copy here. I chose my thumbnail. I made it in Canva. This is what the page looks like if someone else goes there. It's just like a simple landing page that you can't really customize, but it just makes it simpler. And then here's where you host the content. This is just a downloadable PDF, so they get it here, right? Other things I built that are a little more complicated. So that was a free thing. Here's the mini course that I spent a long time building. I thought I had to build my own course. I was more excited about building a course than making a film or publishing my next book. I've done 2, by the way. I got another one in the works, a memoir about the creator economy. But I wanted to build something very practical first that would help people out, right? People, creators who want to simplify the process of video production. That's what I made here. It's taking a second to load. This is my VSL. I shot it right here in my studio. Here's the copy for the landing page. These are testimonials from other people that took my course and people that worked with me on their video strategy or producing videos for them in their own voice. Here's what you'll learn in the curriculum. And so I got different categories. And let me just show you what that looks like in the content manager right here. So here's where I host each module of my course, right? Super easy, really basic setup. You can title it whatever you want. You go down the line. Each one's got its own video. Here's where I have a gear guide, right? You can click this link and, well, if you had bought it, it would take you to the link. And it's a video gear guide, a Notion template. And then I just got different categories. So my pillar 1 is about composition. So these are just different modules, different lessons about composition, camera settings, how to frame your shot, how to make what you see on the camera look good. And then I have a quick reference guide that you can download for camera settings, right? So I just made my course. You know, I had the different pillars. I made my simple curriculum, right? Composition, lighting, sound. Those are the 3 technical pillars of capturing video. And then I talk about the roof of your video, which is your messaging. Yeah, it's just like a really simple platform to be able to host my knowledge on in the way I wanted to organize it. Video shoot checklist. Another thing you can download. See, here's all my tutorials. It's kind of a lot, but that's what I needed to say to get it all out there. From scrappy to polished. This is where I transform my set live. Not bad though. That works. My videos look better now, but when I made this, I called it the Scrappy Creator's Guide to Simplifying Video because I was a scrappy creator, but my motto is scrappy is not crappy. Scrappy is being minimalist but efficient with what you have. And that's what I wanted to demonstrate through the act of creating this absurd process of documenting your knowledge and trying to productize it or monetize it. What a strange concept in our world. That you can do that now with the internet. It might be $23 right now at the time of recording this. I might be raising the price by the time you see this. But I'm going to keep it super cheap and affordable for people. Yeah, that's the page people see. It's just simple, straightforward. These are taking a second to load. I hope that's not the case in real life. I should probably just embed some YouTube videos. But, oh, they are YouTube videos. Still just taking a second to load. But easy to set that up, and then you can offer it for sale. If people want it, they can click it, and it takes you to checkout. And this is where Gumroad takes 10%. Oh, I don't know how this got on there. I must have clicked that. Yeah, super simple. People enter their info, they pay, right? I put that together. I was like, okay, I want to have a do-it-yourself option and a couple other products. I had made a few other products. There's a scripting toolkit. These are script frameworks. You may have seen those before, but I put those together. They go with the course. I offer a discount on it. You can set up a discount if someone wants to buy the course, and then before they check out, they can get a discount on the toolkit if they buy it then. But yeah, super affordable options. You can price this whatever you want. So those are digital products, right? This is a digital product too, but this sets up a live call. And people can book a call with me. It's just like a full intensive roadmap session for 90 minutes with a little bit of pre-planning on my end, where I outline your strategy for you based on your goals. You can set that up on Gumroad, and then it can link up with your calendar and do video calls that way, coaching calls if you want. At the time of this, I haven't received email workflows yet where you can set up an automation, but I use kit.com for my email. So anyone that downloads any of these products, I just got to transfer them over to my other email list, kit.com. I write on Substack too. I have 2 different publications, but that's it. You can use this for emails, selling products, payouts. Pretty simple, right? Another option if you want to sell a digital product is payhip.com. This, hosts digital downloads, coaching, memberships. You can do memberships, online courses. I believe you can do memberships on Gumroad too. But the thing about this is it's $29 a month. And then take a 2% action fee instead of 10%. But then you're paying the monthly fee. So if you have a product that you just want to test, get it out to a few people, try Gumroad. But if you know you're going to be selling it for the long haul, you believe in it, PayHip works. Another one I used was system.io. I set this up for a free training, but it looks like you can also host courses here and do emails, even host websites, webinars. So you can sell digital products. It even has an e-commerce integration. So, and there's courses. You can do communities, affiliate marketing. There's some options there. This one, I believe, $17 a month for your startup. There's some limitations. But those are some options if you want to make a digital product. And, I want to make different kinds of digital products. But now I know I have some experience with it. I set it up. You know what it takes to build and to set up the messaging for your sales page and all that. It's a good experience if you're thinking about doing it. Just start doing it. Don't worry about being perfect. If you don't vibe with what you create later, I advise you to finish the process, see it through, and you're going to learn a lot just from that experience. And you're going to get immense clarity on what you offer. The other thing I set up that everyone said to do, offer coaching, because you only need a couple sales that pays a lot more. And in the beginning, you don't have a ton of volume with a digital product. And it's true. I just wanted to experience building each of these things, to see what it took, to get the experience, get some skin in the game. Even if I totally evolve out of this and make something else, which might be happening, I'll still promote this for a little bit longer. But I learned so much from it. So here I set up, it's basically coaching. I call it mentorship because I want to offer more personal advice for people. You can book a free strategy call. This is still live. I only want to take 1 to 2 clients a month. And where that pushes to is over on my other Gmail account. Here's my cal.com, my booking page. So I have different kinds of call types. And this is honestly probably the easiest way to start your own business. If you can create content that shows people something and show them that you know your stuff and you can help them out, just get people over to this booking page. You don't even need a website. Cal.com is free. You can set up your time slots, your availability. Look, you can describe what this is about. Video strategy roadmap session. I only take 1 to 2 new clients a month, so I can give you personal time and attention and the sharpest strategy possible. Easy to set that up, right? So that's what my website pushes for. But I wanted to just document it and just get clear about what I offer in the program, what my systems are. So, I have headline, subheadline, I have my VSL, to help you, embedded video, right? I spent some time editing it. I made it look good. It's got some B-roll. What you'll achieve, who is this mentorship for, client success stories, testimonials of people I've worked with, describing it more, and then calls to action all the way down. So whatever section grabs people's attention the most, there you go, they can click. Here are the three different levels of support, so different pathways that I offer, ways to help people, and different price points too. Um, it's high ticket, right? I set up a high ticket and a low ticket just to get the experience. And I learned a lot setting this up. These sections, this framework will advise me on whatever products or artworks, masterpieces I create next, right? Um, Easy, right? That is basically it in a nutshell. I use kit.com to send my emails. Just getting in the habit of publishing emails as often as you can. One a week is great. But that's an intimate way to connect with people who follow you. It's really one of the best ways. So I've been sending these. I call it reports from the frontier of the creator economy, kind of like what this video is. Sometimes I'm a little more practical. Sometimes I'm more philosophical. But I just share what I experience. And, I have pretty decent open rates across these. Getting in the habit, sometimes I drop a link to my products. Get in the habit. It goes a long way. Let me get in my chair and let's talk about the creator economy more and what I learned about all this. Don't hold off on creating until you have the full plan and the whole picture in mind. You need to just create and experiment. Everyone has a system that works for them. You can follow someone else's system to get you started, but in the end, you have to be the commander of your operation. You need to be the one who says, this works for me, this works for me, this doesn't work for me. We need to find another solution to this, and be the ones that experiments. Learn to differentiate between thinking what you have to do versus feeling what feels right and what you should do. That's what you should follow. You don't have to monetize everything to validate your creativity. If you're going to take the time to create something that's true to you, make sure it's something that matters to you. Make it aligned with who you are, your authentic self. Otherwise, you're going to get burned out and you're going to forget what does matter to you. I spent a long time chasing the wrong thing and thinking I had to do it a certain way, when really I just needed to start doing. And that's going to lead you into the next thing. It's going to lead you to the next solution, the next epiphany, the next new idea. It's going to build the bridge that gets you across to where you want to be, unlocking that next phase of growth. So create just to create. Your intentions will become clear in time. The right projects and the right information will manifest as long as you stay aligned to who you are. I'm still building the bridge. No one's bought my course yet, but there was one donation from a friend. But I finished. I shared it. I'm building the bridge. I know what I want to create, and I know the tools that I need to do it. And now I got some skin in the game. I know what it's like to have built a digital product and dabble in this creator economy. I know what it is like now to need content and to form your content strategy together. And this has given me so many new ideas of other things I wanted to create, other things I want to explore and experiment with. So here's to creative experimentation, following your heart, and staying on the path that matters. If you want more motivational chats from me in the future or more crazy experiments from the frontier of the creator economy, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be sharing more stuff in the future, and who knows what it's going to be about. I am a niche ninja, and I don't fit into just one box. And it's the same for all of you. Yeah, so this wouldn't be a proper creator content piece if I didn't plug something in this video. So I threw together some scrappy products, but they're actually pretty good because scrappy is not crappy. It's being efficient with a minimal system and getting things done well with what you got. So I put together a free training. It goes over my scrappy creator method. The training is called the No BS Guide to Making Videos That Don't Suck. And it teaches you exactly that, how to make simple videos that don't suck. You can check out that training. If you also want to just a quick reference guide and just get started shooting but have more organization with your shoots, I have a video shoot checklist you can download for free. The link's in the description to that as well. So thanks for watching, and happy creating.